Hi, welcome back to the Angular and Spring Boot CRUD tutorial. In this video, we are going to create a service method to save the expense object. So let's begin. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code and let's go to the expense.service.ts file. And inside this, let's create a new method which is save expense. And we're going to receive the expense object. So I'm going to call this expense. And this is going to return an observable of expense type, and inside this we are going to return it. We're going to make use of the HTTP client, this underscore. Okay, this is actually HTTP client dot post, and this is going to return an expense object which is of type observable, and we are going to pass the base URL, or you can say the get URL, because the get URL is also the same URL for the post request. So let's use the this dot get URL, and we're going to pass one more parameter which is the expense object. So expense, and that's it. So this is, we are not going to map it to anything, because when we make a post request, this is going to return the expense object, and just we are going to return that expense object back to the component. So that's it. So let's save this. Now we need to call this method inside our component. So let's go to the add component.ts file, add expense.component.ts file, and inside this method let's actually call the method. So for that, I'm going to create a new method. I'm going to call this save expense, and inside this, first we need to create a new object. I'm going to call this expense, and which is of type expense, and we're going to create the expense object using the new keyword expense. Okay, so now we have a new expense object, and we are going to pass this expense object to the service method, this dot. Okay, first we need to inject the expense service. So inside the constructor private, I'm going to call this expense service, which is of type expense service. So let's make use of this dot expense service dot save expense, and to this we are going to pass the expense object which is available at the above, this dot expense, and we need to subscribe to that method, and this will give us the response. And I'm going to call this data, and we don't need to assign the data to anything, because this is just a save operation, so we don't need to return it back to the view template or anywhere else. So we're not going to map it to anything. We're going to just take the data and we're going to print it inside the console just for the testing. Console.log data, and we're going to, okay, let's say this is response, and I'm going to call this data. Okay, so but once we have saved the data, we have to navigate it back to the list of expenses page. So for that, we have to make use of the route to navigate it to the URL which is /expenses. For that, we need to again inject the router. So let me call this private underscore router, which is of type router. Let's import it. So now we have the router. Now we can call a method navigate by URL. So just below this, we are going to make use of this dot underscore router dot navigate by URL, and we are going to navigate to the /expenses. So now when the user save the expense object, it is going to call the service method, and inside the service method we are going to make a post request to the Spring Boot REST API, and the expense object will be saved. And once it is saved, we are going to return the expense object, and after that we are going to display it in the console, and then we are going to navigate it back to the /expenses page. So make sure to type this correctly. This is expenses, not expense. If you go to the app.module.ts file, you can see we have this expenses. So this should be /expenses. So let's save this, and all we need to do is we have to design our view template for the entering the expense details. So that we are going to do in our next video. I'll see you in the next video.